Another day, another survival of this death game, even though I'm not running death game mode. Let me put my clothes on. My dagger clips through my jacket. Love to see that. It's my favorite. If only we had sheaths. But, so, if you look, gained a couple levels. Because I wanted to run the 2 quests that I have to see how that is. And you literally just play through them again, and you can warp anywhere. So, I decided, hey, let me try out some other weapons. And by other weapons, I mean... I, put together a rapier to try out. And it's pretty neat. I mean, I could run it for a bit. It's not better than my dagger, but I can run it for a bit. As you can see, I've picked up some other weapons, too. I got these after I upgraded my rapier, so I don't currently have a better one. That's wonderful. Same, I have another ambusher. I've got a mithril dagger, and I also have an assassin's knife, which is poison and has bonus int. But, yeah, I got those after I already invested, and, without materials to just level up weapons normally, it's a lot of investment. But I've leveled up rapiers to 4 proficiency, so I can have a couple of the skills. And I haven't spent the levels yet, so I'm going to do that. I believe I wanted to get Vit to at least 10 here. And then, what was I going to do? I could put into agility so that way I can get my more dodging invincibility. I think I want to put at least 5 into dex at some point. I mean, I kind of could do that now, can't I? So I can get the parry and perfect dodge window slightly bigger and more sword skill damage. But I can also just do that right now. Yeah, get 30, and then I'll start putting some in dex. Dex does help with other rapiers, not this one apparently. But it's also like a D rank stat for my dagger, so it gives me like 1 point in damage, so it's not totally wasted. But I do want that, ooh. The experience gained might be... I'm gonna put in experience first. That way I can level up slightly faster. It's not like leveling up really... Well, it's not, it doesn't matter, but in terms of stats, it's just me being able to do some things better. Because, like, enemies scale with you. So, do levels really matter in the end? I'm not sure. But yeah, aside from that, I've also tested out all the partners. Yodi's just good. She's great utility with the healing circle, and then her combination skill is just a good AoE. Wiseman is... he exists. Discordant Resonance as a support skill is interesting. Deals damage to enemies within range and inflicts daze stacks. That basically doesn't do anything to bosses, and he will also just do that wherever he is standing. So if he is not near an enemy, he will be banging on his shield uselessly doing nothing. And then Tri-Stampede is just damage. It's okay. It does bonus damage if the enemy's dazed, but, like, to land his skill is very awkward. And he's a shield and mace user. I have not been using Argo's Analyze, and I am ashamed because that is a fantastic ability. You can see enemies, it says through walls, but, like, they have to be close enough. It's a little weird. It's definitely better for inside dungeon zones than the open field, but it also reveals chests. So, like, you can see them through walls. And then it just does a damage bonus to enemies as long as the skill is active. It's great. Argo's fantastic. So yeah, I learned more about everybody. Oh, you might also notice that my skin might be a little paler than before. I may have used some third-party help to correct. It feels weird to say that, because the character creator is not fantastic with its like this lighting is so bright, and this is what they give you for the character creator. But like this tone is more what I'm looking for. I just couldn't tell because I was illuminated by the sun god, so it threw off all the coloring and lighting and shading. So I have fixed that. But anyway, I have side quests to do. Let's do them. I don't know if I should do them like 100%, like get all the chests and stuff, considering I can do that later. But think about that another time. For now, I can get antidotes and I can get bomb stones. Oh, also, opportunity. gives you 5 healing potions. I now have like 100, and you can literally start right in front of the boss area and just go fight the boss and complete the quest immediately, which is what I was doing for a lot of it. Surprisingly gave me a lot of experience just by completing the quest, which is why I hit level 20. But yeah, let's just do this one. What is it? Seek out, destroy monsters, just drop the materials we need. So we're just collecting materials from bosses. And it's all the way over there. It's even further out. Okay, well, we can start from this place. And I mean, I kind of want to take Argo with me. So we'll do that. I used Argo last time, too, like the last quest I did. So now I'm doubling up. But it's fine because Argo's the best. Fun fact. I started rewatching, or at least I rewatched the first 2 episodes of SAO. And a lot happened to those 2 episodes, but it's summed up, like, honestly really poorly. And beyond that, with some other review, Argo basically doesn't appear in the anime. Like, she appears in one whole episode, and that's the Sachi episode, and she's not the main focus, she's just there. So all my memories of Argo are apparently just vivid from the novels. That's another Mithril Dagger. But yeah, the Rapier is pretty cool. Its damage is... Are you for real? You couldn't move the border to the wall? Oh my, it's so dumb. It's so dumb! What was I saying? Oh yeah, all my memories of Argo are apparently, vivid novel memories. Because I know she appears in some games, but I don't recall meeting her in the couple games I've played. So, like, I don't know. Also, where's... There it is. But, like, also, she's voiced by Izawa Shiori, who, again, has a very unique, iconic type voice. So, like, it's not weird hearing her. It feels right, even though she's literally had 1 episode in the anime. So, I don't know where these phantom memories come from. Aside from that, the boars in this game, they're twice the size that the boars were in the anime. Like, they went to, like, waist height when Klein was fighting against them in the first episode. And here they're twice that or bigger, which is kind of crazy. It makes them way more intimidating and threatening when they're supposed to be your average, basic, level 1 enemy that's not supposed to be a threat. So this game took liberties with that, which is certainly something. Also, Klein uses curved swords straight off the bat. It's only 1 chest, that's good. So now I'm a little sad there are no curved swords, because I love me some curved swords. So I hope that if they expand / sequel this, despite all its flaws, I want my curved swords. And also, just more future knowledge, what is it? Katana are available in the game, but they are an extra skill that you get from mastering curved swords. So Klein ends up being a katana user, later on in the game, but like, way later? I don't know what the threshold is for that. They never really, remark on extra skills. More so that they just exist. But yeah, Klein becomes a katana user, and I want that. Because that's super cool. Another thing, Kirito also uses single shot. Oh, I require fire for this. This one. Yeah, Kirito uses single shot, which is not the knife throwing skill, but simply the throwing skill, with the rock that he kills the first boar with. And also remember, he kills a rabbit with single shot as well in a later episode. So it is interesting that single shot Noxious Malice. Cool. It's an axe. It's also neat that it's not a knife skill. Ow. It's simply a throwing skill, but they rolled that into the knife skills for this game. Which, I'll take it. I'll take throwing knives. They could have just made it a throwing item skill, but they attach it to the knives. So, I'll take it. Fine as is. Oh, is this a drop off to the other side? Yeah, because we're in the other territory now. What else? What else? Oh, you're just right there. What is that? I mean, I guess that should have severing properties because it's a running. Oh, you're a strong one. Oh, I did it. I did the perfect dodge. And I missed it because there's no indicator in the middle of the screen. Really should be. Because I'm looking at the middle of the screen. I'm not looking at the one button prompt in the corner in case it prompts. But, you know, I'm not a game designer, so what do I know? What was I talking about? I forget. Oh, another thing about the anime. Turns out the sky did in fact bleed when Kayaba showed up in the beginning. I totally forgot that detail, but the cutscene in this game was actually entirely accurate. So that was cool to realize. Yeah. Then by the second episode, that is Aria of the Starless Night, which was the first chapter of Progressive, which I do recall. I did actually read Progressive, the first novel, which is, again, where most of my memories of Argo come from, because she was in that for a good, like, 2-3 chapters. But reviewing that in anime form was pretty good. I am reminded that the Anil Blade, which we are going to do the main quest for, is, in fact, the quest that we're trying to do. So they got that accurate as well. It's the correct quest to be doing for this weapon. Same with the town and all that. All right, it's right here. Handy. I need to lock in because I want to fight, but I still have thoughts on the anime that I've done. So yeah, Rapier, I have a dash in, out and in skill. I have a dash in skill. And then I have a leap and dash skill. This one has a 50-second cooldown, but it hits like a truck. Oh, Rapier's also special in that... Wait, I got this. In that it actually has combos. So if I 1, 2, 3, and then heavy... It didn't do it. Hang on. 1, 2... Alright, well, I kill it. It's gonna do the cutscene and stuff. I'll heal up. It's fine. But yeah, Rapier has combos with different finishers. Knife only has the one combo, right? You do 1, 2, 3, 4 heavy, or you do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights. I know, it's literally next door. But Rapier has different combos. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 heavy. 1, 2 heavy. 1, 2, 3 heavy is a backdash, which is really cool. So, like, Rapier has combos. Knife does not, which is weird, because you'd expect Knife to have combos. I did try running Rapier with shield. Didn't really like it. I can get a annealed foil now. Cool. Is this one a higher rarity? Because I thought I already had all the green Rapiers. Which means the annealed one is blue compared to the other annealed weapons, which were green? Oh, no. Grab this first. I have to go around anyway, because the whole path loops around. But, yes, the annealed blade. Is the sword Kirito used. And, because it was so good, the other beta tester in Aria of a Starless Night was like, I don't want him to be that strong. Can I have your weapon? I want to buy it off of you so that way you don't outplay me and get all the cool beta stuff that, or use your beta knowledge. They took that out of the anime though, which is interesting. They made Diabel look like a decent human being compared to the person he was in the novel. Haha. Here it is. Mine. Ooh, Corundum Claymore. But yeah, so the Anneal Blade is supposed to be very good. It's supposed to be of a good enough quality where if you don't get any good drops from, like, later on the floors, it can be a trusted weapon from floor 1 all the way to floor 3. And even slightly past that, but by that point, it's pushing it. In this game, I mean, I'm already outside the realm of Anneal weapons. Hitboxes? Hello? I could have parried that. I back up and does it again. Because, like, this is the tell. He didn't do it. Like, the tell for it comes out so late, but you should recognize that's unblockable. But, like, he's supposed to do this charge attack, and one of them is the yellow counterable one. The problem is it's so hard to tell because the yellow ring comes out so late, but you're supposed to be able to recognize the attack from further away, which apparently I could not, because I got hit by a totally different attack that looked exactly the same. So once again, I'm no game designer, but I think you're doing it a little wrong. So yeah, this game is weird in its design choices, but also when it comes to, like, the lore design, it seems they want to make it a full game experience, obviously, despite having, like, only a couple things to work with, like, you know, the demo, floor 1, floor 2. I believe that's how far it goes. And it's like, well, that's not a full game, that's 2 floors out of 100. So it's a little weird to be like, yeah, you can have a full game experience leveling up all the way. Like, I'm level 20 on floor 1. I think the highest anyone was on floor 1 is, like, level 16. I don't know. Hell, I think, well, no, I think Kirito, at the end of floor 1, defeating the boss there, was, like, level 17. And, like, I'm already 21. So, the numbers are, and not, like, again, I haven't even done the first quest. I've done 1 side quest and 1 main quest. So, like, numbers are already gonna get way skewed. And I have a +8. Kirito's Anneal Blade was +6 by the time they beat Ilfang the Cobalt Lord. So, again, numbers are gonna get real wonky. Unless we, like, shift decimal point, I guess? So it's like I hit level 20, but in reality it's more equivalent to level 2. But yeah, like, in-game levels do not translate to in-lore levels at all. And it's gonna be real weird about that. This is actually an interesting terrain, like this mountainside. I don't hate it. Where'd the wolf go? There it is. There's a second wolf. I took her on another wolf mission. Sorry, Argo, I'm not trying to torture you with this. Is that box just in the middle of the field, really? Is that even tucked away in a corner? That's so weirdly placed. It's at the edge of the map, but it's not... It's not, it's in the middle of nowhere still. And it's just money, of course it is. That's all that. Okay, so we have to go around this way. Wonderful. I'm just gonna... Not that one. This one. That's just closer. So, yeah. Oh, other thing I forgot to mention. We have not cleared floor 1 in game yet, but we are a month out from SAO's released into the death game, which is about when the first floor is cleared. So it seems we will be taking part in that, I would assume. Because that's a big plot moment. Although I guess we could also not be a part of it and, like, be doing our own quest, and it's like, hey, people cleared floor 1. But I feel like that'd be really boring for people and, like, general people playing this game, even if they're not SAO fans, and SAO fans, to be like, hey, the plot happened and you weren't there for it. And just like that kind of just sucks. So I assume we're gonna get to witness it. What is this door? Is this a thing? Can I access this? No. Dogs. It's all dogs. I am sorry, Argo. It's just, you're the favorite one to bring around right now. That's not Iori. It goes down to nowhere. I don't need to go this way. I know where the items are. I just need to get to the next part. I don't need to explore, which is a little weird to say. Well, I mean, if I could find lore bits, that's pretty cool. Because those aren't marked on the map. But they also don't feel super crucial. There it is. There it is. A shining beacon of safety. They had it sink down to go back up. Oh god, where is that chest? That's on the opposite side of a lake, it looks like. I'm gonna have to go around for that, aren't I? Oh yeah, I have to go around this way before I can get that. And there's a road going up, but I'm not allowed to take that. So I guess we're going here next. Oh! Guess we go take this side first. I almost ran off. And that explains why the terrain looks like that. It's a little weird not having any ambient music. Like, only when battles are happening. Though, I feel like that's how it is in Elden Ring as well. But also, I have a horse in Elden Ring, so travel is a little less tedious. Argo, where are you going? Oh, Kobold. I stabbed your arm off. How's that? Yeah, no, Rapier's fun. Again, the 3 moves I have also a counter move, which I could not work well against the boss I was fighting, because their attacks are hard to read. So I don't know if it's fantastic or not. I got it to proc like once. The only difficult thing is my 3rd skill taking 50 seconds to cool down is quite a lot. But yeah, my damage, I guess, is high enough that those things all still die in one light attack. Loa! Give me that. Demi-human drinking fountain. Did they build it? Or was it built for them? The world may never know. Oh, right. I should just... I have 5 stacks of this. There are, like, no enemies in this direction. Look at that. They're all behind. Is it on top? Please tell me I can get up there from here. Okay, yeah, there are stairs. But yeah, there are also, like, no enemies in the area. That's crazy. Argo, your scan didn't tell me about that one. I see the chest, though. Literally, where'd that dog come from? I have everything marked on the map. Where did he come from? What? More than a little confused. There was a chest along the way. No, that's the chest I saw, wasn't it? Through the walls? Did it stop scanning? It stopped scanning. Oh, there's also an arc, so I should probably keep going that way before I can go through here. There we go. Because I gained so many stacks of that. And it's like, just use it. You're not even the boss. What are you doing here? Where's your health bar? I'm not even in combat yet. I had infinite stamina because I wasn't in combat. Oh, look at that. That's hidden pretty well. Is this a invisible wall? What's going on here? Is there a door here somewhere? Do I have to go around? How? Hang on. Hang on. I know there's an arc here. But now I'm confused. Alright, I'm gonna fight the arc. But yeah, I was not in combat, so that bear sort of just took all the hits. Get knocked down. You missed. He's about to kick me. Alright. Damageless. I still need to know where this is, though. How do I get up there? Where is even that? Well, at least it'll tell me. That's one thing. That. Oh, that's on the opposite side? Oh, okay. I guess that's a shortcut to the last section. Oh, I have to go around this way. This will probably lead up to it. Yep. Yeah. This way. It's just money. Disappointment incarnate. Alright, well, we can try to head this way. Where was that safety area? Because now we can go the other way. It is, I don't need to poke it. And then down this way. I'm getting stuck on geometry. Look at that little, is that like a cobalt fort or something? Gotta go down and around. I wonder what is the other way, because I don't really see how the map's gonna navigate that. Doesn't really tell me much. Oh, that does look like a cobalt fort. There's a spearman who's probably gonna paralyze me if I don't be careful. Or go help. Weaken them for me. Oh, there's the box. How about no? That's the spear one that'll paralyze me. Please lock on. Alright. This is what I came here for. Though, what else is around here, considering this is in the middle? It's just a cleansing crystal. Is there lore stuff? No. What if I just broke your shield normally? That's what I thought. Oh, you... What? Oh, your shield just has more, guard meter on it. I forgot. This probably isn't the best guard-breaking weapon, so... It didn't break through in one go. It's like, there's something back here, right? Are you for real? It's on the... Oh my god, it's not on the map. Oh, the out of bounds are so dumb because the boundaries are even dumber. It's like, oh, no, there's a little bit of map that you can see, but you can't get to it because the connecting pathway is out of bounds. Sorry. No can do. Stabbing you, though. You weren't guarding. Stop that. They have a weird auto guard where if you attack them from the front, they just guard regardless of what's going on. That's not cool. Okay, that leads to the exit. There's a whole Cobalt Fortress. Alright, appears there's no enemies. Nope, no enemies left. Let us go back and retrieve this. I don't know why I closed the map, because I need this to warp back to the save point. Alright, which one am I going? Not this one. Where? Where do you see an elite? This is a safe zone. Alright, so I can't open this to get to that shortcut, but I do want to get here as well. Which means I have to get here as well. Dog's chasing me. Argo, you didn't... That's the one time you didn't scream about a dog, really? Oh, this is going this way. Okay. One time she didn't scream about a dog. One time a dog is running up on me. That's out of bounds, isn't it? I can't even reach... Oh. You show me a place and tell me, no, you can't actually explore. Like, it's designed so weirdly. I get why, but it's terrible. Right? They have a seamless world. As you can see, all the paths connect together, all the worlds, all of the zones are connected and can be traversed on foot from point A to point B, quote-unquote, uninterrupted. The problem is, they then cut up everything into these boundaries so you can't actually go to them. So like, it's designed like an open world, but then doesn't play like an open world because they arbitrarily say, no, you can't do that, you can't go there. It's really annoying. Because, you know, I see a place, and I'm like, what am I... The collision box on this is so bad. Why is it so bad? Look how far it sticks out. There's no log there. But this collision. Unless this bush also has collision for no reason. It's so bad. What was I saying? Oh yeah. The design is baffling. But I also understand where it's like we can't let them play it as an open world, because if we do that, then absolutely no one is going to be leveled properly. Everyone is going to explore places where they shouldn't be. And because enemies scale with you, they're not properly level gated. You noticed us? I would like you to explain how. And then dudes spawn behind us. Really? And the big wolves too. Bear. Why are there like 6 wolves? We got spotted by 1 bear. Alright, now that everything's out of the way. Oh, you do a paralyzed cloud? Oh my god, get out. These bears with their stupid clouds. Nice one. There are no dogs left, Argo. I was complaining about the open world, or not open world. It's designed like an open world, but it doesn't function like an open world, because you would absolutely be able to get to areas where they don't want you to have access, and if you have access to that, then you'll get access to weapons they don't want you to have yet. Because like, oh, he's gonna unlock like a level 50 weapon when he's like level 20 because he knows where to get it, and we can't have that. And it's sort of just like, well, why can't we have that? Oh, because you don't know how to balance the game properly. And because enemies scale with you, it's not like there's stronger enemies waiting for you out there. Dust Devil. Oh, I think that's a one-handed sword that I found earlier as well. But yeah, because enemies scale with you, or they designed it to do that so that way can, I guess, I don't want to say be lazy, but be lazy with enemy levels and placement. Because it handles it automatically, they don't need to worry about putting stronger enemies elsewhere, because like, yeah, there's just going to be enemies there, and they'll be strong enough to deal with you, because they should, wherever you go. And so because the enemies scale with you, it throws it all off, and makes it so that they don't have to put stronger enemies to gate you. Be like, oh, this enemy's too strong, should go back. Like, again, look at the beginning of Dark Souls 1. When you start off, you could go to the, I'm forgetting the name of the place. The Bone Zone. But if you do, those enemies are far stronger than what you're supposed to be able to handle. And because they are... That hit me! I disagree. But yeah, because the Bone Zone is far stronger than what you're intended to deal with, it deters you from going that way. It's like, nope, enemy's too strong. Maybe you can handle a couple of them, but there's definitely too many for you to handle easily, and you'll probably die if you keep trying to fight here. And it's like, okay, I'll come back later. On the other hand, that won't happen here because of the way levels work. And so you can just go anywhere and pick up whatever you want and get super strong because they just put stronger weapons out there for you to just pick up. Oh, wait, it's over there. Wait, that's that one. I want this one here. Yeah, I'm going the right way. So, like, I understand why they gate off the open world that they've crafted. But, like, it's really annoying. Because, again, the walls are really weird. Literally, the opening area here, it's not against the wall, so if I get too close to the edge, where the enemies go, they go, oh, no, you can't go there, that's too far. Which is really extra dumb. When did I unlock that? When did that happen? Looks like there's a chest in there, so I'm gonna go for it. But it's a sign of... Again, it's... lazy is the wrong word, but that's how it comes off as. Because it's like, we couldn't, or just didn't, design it better. And so this is the solution we came up with. Why did this dog spawn behind us? I know for a fact there was not a dog there. The dog was moonwalking on us. I killed a little too quickly. But, this is a completed game. This was sold for $70 baseline price. And, that dog was moonwalking on us. Does this make it easier to access? Going from this side? Because it's like right there. Am I able to go around? No, this is a dead end? I don't even know. I can't safely drop down from here, can I? Well, I can probably finagle it. Can I wall cheat hacks? Nope. Broke my legs. I will find a different way around. Or maybe the wolf will show me a way around. It's trying. The dog is trying to tell me, come this way. Poochie, are you okay? No fair, you survived fall damage. Oh, I have to go around. Meh. That wasn't a shortcut or anything, that's just an item. Dog still aggroed? Another dog. How? From where? From where? Spawning enemies is so dumb. And Argo aggroed a bear. Get stabbed in the face. Sit down. Ah, you swiped me. Alright, didn't dodge any of those. Alright, Argo, warn me. Probably should have done that earlier so that way I can get that bonus damage, but it's fine. It is funny how it like reveals every enemy on the map, no matter how far away they are, but it doesn't show me them unless they're close enough. Oh, this is the dog down there that fell. Do I have to go that way? Yes, because that's across the... Oh, it's... I see, it's down and around. Okay. How did... So that was one of the dogs that was down below. And he learned how to ice skate without ice. It was very impressive. Again, this is a completed game that is sold for $70 at minimum. Wondrous. I paid for this. I'm not gonna say I regret my purchase, but I'm questioning why it was that price. Alright. This was the last one before the main thingy, isn't it? There's a single chest all the way out. Well, I couldn't see that chest before now, could I? Yeah, we're not doing that yet, Argo. I have to go around through that secret thing that I opened up. Because there was secrets there that I have to go around for. I see the road. Unless I'm reading it wrong, at which point I'm wasting my own time, but, you know, things happen. Show me. Show me the enemies that'll spawn behind us. That's the other thing, is... Oh, that... I guess he is always there. But that's the other thing, it's like, an ability like this where it's like, oh, scan and show me where all the enemies are. That's great, fantastic. Except for the part where enemies will simply exist out of nowhere. And so the scan info is useless because enemies will spawn in and there's no way to know that they'll do that. Or not, you know they'll do that, but it shouldn't because... Where? There's the box. Well, there's a box. You can see it from super far away. But spawning in enemies it's awful. I don't like it. I don't know why they made that decision. And again, especially in a game where they said, hey, let's give death game option. Why would you spawn in enemies? Like, it's just additional risk that you're throwing on that's not telegraphed to the player. Oh boy, this is a zone. We'll break your shield. Nice. She went in for the sever immediately. Sit down. Did I get hit by that? Was that an attack? I can sprint it. I don't have to dodge it. That makes a lot more sense. It has weaker tracking than I think. But that's something I wouldn't have learned if I hadn't died to it first. Alright, box is up there. Gotta go around. It's a little cobalt cave. And I got a parkour for it. It's a great way to just shatter your blade. Ambusher blueprint. Oh, that's my dagger, isn't it? Yeah. Now I can make them. I'm not entirely sure why I would make them, aside from making new materials to spend. Like, I did that. I spent some crafting materials to craft daggers so I could spend them as level up material, but I don't really know why I would craft them if I get them in bulk. I guess it's in case if I don't get any, but with the amount of things I fight because the amount of things they throw at you, it doesn't really seem like they are that hard to come by. I don't know. It feels like by the time I get the blueprint, I'm gonna get several of that weapon, regardless. Though it is nice to have to craft in case I, you know, spend weapons and decide later, I want that kind of weapon again. Oh. Dog and bear? What do I have in here? Let's try putting down some regular mines while we're in there. Argo, target one of them, I'll target the other. I don't know what we're gonna do here. I gotta scan them too. I should have scanned beforehand because, again, enemies don't get stopped in the cinematics. It's 2 dogs? So they're gonna be like in my face right now. Alright, they gave me leeway. I'm not fighting you. 2 ad dogs and they summoned 2 more. Wonderful. I was hitting the button. I was mashing it. I was mashing the slash button and it never did the slash even though I dodged. Oh, that's streak. They called it light streak, but that's the sword skill streak. I hate the stupid burning explosion stuff. These fire bears are stupid. Because I can't get in there while the spores are up. Like, they will explode on me. It exploded before I could put it down. Got him. Return to town, find out everything. So I guess we're done with the quest. Do I have to return to town? Interesting. I'm able to go this way. There's nothing here, but... Weird that return to town is part of the quest. I thought it'd just end the quest. But that's also another one, if I really wanted to, I could, Oh, I see. I have to go into this part to report the findings. Never mind. But what's over here? I'm not allowed. See, this makes sense. This is locked away by an actual barrier. Rather than just, hey, you're not near the zone. Go back. Please, maybe. That's the quest clear. And maybe that'll help for a future dungeon. Or maybe this quest is a chain. 3 antidotes. There were no poison enemies, so it's a little weird they give me antidotes for this. It's a lot of weapons. Yeah, I got a Noxious Malice, and I just got the blueprint, too. Another Assassin's Knife, Corundum Dagger, Iron Tooth, Mithril Dagger. I didn't use our team-up skill. It died pretty quick. But yeah, I gotta see how Streak works. Because so far, all of the rapier sword skills are just stab and bigger stab. It's a crush stab. With a little warp forward. But, like, it's identical to linear. At least oblique is, has a leap to it. And Pyre Dance? I don't remember what that's called in Japanese, but at least this one's like a lunge in, lunge back out. That's pretty useful, even though its damage is pretty small. This is a 15-second cooldown and has the same damage as linear, but it's a crush attack. Interesting. It's the same move, basically, but crush. But it has a faster cooldown. Why is this one faster? Its SP cost is also lower. Why is Streak better than linear in every way? That's so weird. I'll put it on. But I also want to put my dagger back on because I like my dagger more. Oh, I do have to report to the questman here. Hi.
Oh, よくやったな。
Yeah?
なんだ、まだ何か用か。勘違いしているようだが、報酬などはないぞ。
Kill this NPC.
むしろ、このレオーネ商会に貢献できたことで、貴様ら冒険者は、今後開発されるだろう新たな装備を入手する機会を得たのだ。ありがたく思え。さあ、わかったら行くがいい。
An NPC that does not provide a reward for a quest shall be deleted. I refuse. How rude. Went through all that. I did gain 1 level. Yeah. Let's get this closer to 30. Refill my items. I like this as an auto refill. It's a shame I have to do this with this crystal ball instead. And then put on my nice old dagger. There you are. Stamina consumption, sword skill damage, effect infliction, and then just attack for more damage. Next side quest, and then we can do the main quest. Lord of the Plains. Just bomb stones and fight things. Down there? How do I get there? How do I get there? Where's the road? I guess I'll start from the town of beginnings then? I'm confused because none of the roads go that way. No, I'll start from up here. And I'll bring Iori for this because I'm going to take Wiseman for the other one. The main quest. Simply because I feel like that would make sense. Though I guess I could bring anybody when I replay the quest later. Okay. Go find this Nushi. I guess we do have to go this way, so this is correct. The question is where we go after that. Oh, is that the part where I have to climb up the hill? Right, this don't show up on the map until later. It's all the way down there. And that one's up there. Well, there's water that way. I'm now on this side. Actually, is that going to be closer? Let's see if we can head to purple first, because that's further away from the main objective. And I assume we're going to have to go that way anyway. But the road doesn't actually tell me where to go, which is interesting. You didn't see anything. Shut up. You can't even reach us. You should not have that kind of aggro range. Where even is where we get off? Iori, we didn't even fight. What do you mean? We finish things up here. Against what? Boar! Oh, it's like right there. Fine. Frames. As soon as something happens, the game's like, how do I do a game? I mean, I did everything, but yeah, we did it, Iori. Oh, hi. Actually, I think these boars are 3 times bigger than the ones in the anime, which is still crazy. Alright, now where are the chests hidden in this area? There's at least 2. Guess we're going north first. Head for the purple. This way is north. Oh, through the cave? Where? What are you spawning in for? Shut up. More kobolds. Of course, I take Iori on the kobold mission when I should have taken Argo. And I took Argo on the wolf mission, even though I should have brought anyone else. Huh? Alright, well, I'm not going in there. This water's deep. Ow. Hi there. Again, it's so dumb. Why is the cutoff not, like, against the wall? Why is it here? That zone I can literally walk to. Just make it a little bit further. Or at the very least, just block off the cave. You don't have to block off that. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. Anyway, I went the wrong way. Like, you could have done that an infinite number of other ways that aren't so annoying. But you did it that way. We're like, oh, this patch of ground is actually out of bounds. Go back. And it's like, what? Why not just let me go to the wall? I can see it. There's no reason why I can't step over there. Oh, well, you're not doing the quest anymore. I'm still in the same area. I haven't left. I didn't go through a door or anything. Like, why are doors not the regular threshold or something? Why is it an arbitrary piece of dirt that's a bit too far? Yoda, did you aggro boars? No. Yoda, did you aggro boars? You aggroed a kobold. And a boar. I'm going off the edge, aren't I? I'm not safe. How did you get stuck, Yodi, also? Just, like, take them out. They go down in one shot. Just fight them. Still on hard, by the way. I can deal with you because you're going to be a problem. I know it. Oh, I got him with the first shot. Oh, yeah, so apparently, while normal attack is your, R1s, extra damage, extra attack, are your, got sleep, your running attacks and jumping attacks. Why are those separate from normal attacks? I don't understand. Oh, I have a new move. I forgot when I gained that level, but I can now multi-lock onto enemies. It's very cool. Nope. Yeah, I forgot I do have that on this dagger now. Argo has it too. It's Swarm Sting. So I can lock on. This is lock onto a maximum 3 targets, but I'm definitely. No, 3 targets. So I can lock onto 3 enemies. But I can throw like 4 daggers sometimes. I don't know. Skill is weird. I can just go back now, so I can get this. But yeah, like, locking onto multiple enemies just so I can take out a bunch of them with a bunch of daggers is really nice. And then I can also do my other dagger throw stuff. Like, see if I can get him close enough so I can get multiple. Here we go. Yeah, I can throw 4 daggers. 2 of those did not go towards the wolf, though, so I don't know what was up with that. So, lock-on is weird. Yoda, did you aggro another wolf that wasn't part of the fight? Well, you took care of it, so that's fine. It's just money. Alright, now we can make our way towards the other side of the bloody map. Where's the dire wolf? That was a boar. Yes, I did. Ah, I see dire wolves now. How are you still howling? You're dead. Wow, you saw us from forever. Ah. Where are the wolves? Alright, couldn't lock on to the other wolf. That was the important one, but okay. I don't know where the other summoned wolf is, but he's not showing up. You stuck? Oh, it was a kobold. You were aggroed, though, so I don't know what your problem was. Bro got confused about the assignment he was given. It's like, they're fighting the wolf. Do I go in? What do I do? It's like, yes, you fight too. So, like, after the wolf? No, with the wolf. I'm fighting the wolf? No. That's how I imagine the conversation went. Is it? It's not up there, because that's where it came from. Right? No? I don't know. Go up here. Where?
ウルフタイプか。腕が鳴るね。
Where? Okay, so there was neither a kobold nor a wolf finding us. It was a boar. Iori, explain yourself. There was no wolf. There was no kobold fighting us. There was a boar. The one thing she didn't call out. I don't understand what these NPCs are seeing. Because it is not what I'm fighting. And the fact that they never point out where the actual callouts are is even more baffling. Because it's like, well, I don't know what you're talking about, and now you're just lying to me.